So in Spore, life starts with the crash of a meteor that contains life, and it ends up in the ocean. That's you. And it's up to you to, and others, more meteors. It's up to you to make your way to land. And you do that in this first phase. You don't care about much. You're a very simple organism. You care about eating and growing. And depending on whether you're an herbivore or carnivore, you're going to eat meat or plants. Those actions are actually going to matter because by the end of this phase, you are going to determine whether you are a carnivore or an herbivore for the rest of the game. And the way you find that out, or you track that, is through what we call the history. So as I play, I'll pop into here more often as I play, but this is going to track your telemetry, and it's going to show you where you're going to end up, and that's actually going to have consequence for the later stages of the game. So since I'm playing a carnivore, I'm going to go after these guys. I'm going to be mean, try to kill them. They're kind of cute. I'm going to be mean a lot today, so get ready for it. You guys are just going to have to toughen up. I hope no one on the team actually hears about this demo because they would want me to demo the social path. I'm going carnivore. So as I grow, I change into different, you know, the world around me changes. I'm getting bigger, and the things that were pure size before become smaller, and I grow into larger ecosystems. Another byproduct of eating is not just growing, but it's actually giving me our economy, which in this phase is DNA. And as I find parts in the world, I can go into the editor, which I'll show you in a while, and invest that DNA back into myself by applying those parts. And all our parts have functional meaning. This one's a spike, which is a good device for me to kill things with. So I want to go into the editor now, but I gotta find someone to start my next generation of my species with. Let's get it on. And now I've got the option to customize a little bit more. I'm going to go with speed, because that means I can run those little buggers down faster. Let's go with that. You can make it, my guys, more serpentine-like. Make them fat if I want. I'm going to go faster though. Make this a little bit bigger. Alright. The same one goes. Alright, settle down. So I can move a little faster now. I've got multiple gel, choose it, run things down. And the creatures that I'm going to find in the world are going to be more dangerous to threaten. Another interesting thing is, as I get larger, my visibility is going to get broader, so the fuzziness that you see on the edge is actually on purpose. And the transparency of my creature is going to become less, and I'm going to become more defined. go into my history, we can see that I've been tracking towards carnivore. It shows you some interesting parts about how I've changed my creature. This might be a good opportunity to actually show you the herbivore side of things. So, even though I've got a carnivore map on right now, I can change that up. I can mix and match as I want, as long as that option is available to me. So, I'm going to put an herbivore mouth on, or what we call our filter figure mouth. So let's get rid of this. Let's get this big. And we'll see what that does to the telemetry for my history. Plants are kind of a cool thing that we added. It's kind of like areas to hang out. So you'll find a lot of herbivores there, and it's a good place as a carnivore to go eat other herbivores. So it's kind of dangerous to hang out by the plants. Kind of a risk reward thing. Fuck you guys. I hate all the guys that hang out and take my food. Alright, so played it as an herbivore for a little while, and you'll see that I start trending back up as an herbivore. And where I end up by the end of the game is going to determine some stuff that I'll show you later. But I don't want to be a herbivore, so I'm going to go eat those guys. I'm taking my food. And I just like to mate. So. I have more, almost enough for, let's put this back here, almost enough for some more stuff, but I'll have to wait. Actually, next time I go to the editor, I need to show you some other stuff. Remind me. Alright, that guy's got poison, gotta stay away from him. I curse a lot when I play this game. You'll also notice that as I change my parts, the creatures around me are aware of that. So if I'm a threat, if I'm a carnivore that's going to hunt them, they know that and they'll run from me. Whereas if I'm an herbivore and I'm not a threat, they respond accordingly.